I now have the privilege of asking Sarah Abdul Karim. Sarah is a dedicated organizer with the Palestinian Youth Movement. She has been doing incredible work each week since October 7th. So let's give Sarah a warm welcome.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm a member of the Palestinian Youth Movement. For those of you who don't know, we are an independent grassroots transnational organization. We have 14 chapters across North America and Europe, and we work to organize Palestinian and Arab youth in the diaspora to take up their role in the Palestinian struggle for liberation from Zionist colonial violence. The land beneath our feet, Turtle Island, and the land of my ancestors, Palestine, are separated by an ocean, yet our struggles are intimately connected by the unyielding forces of colonialism and imperialism that seeks to dispossess, disenfranchise, and erase our people from history. I want to start first by grounding us in our current moment. As we speak, the Israeli regime continues to murder, starve, rape, and torture our Palestinian brothers and sisters in Gaza. Over 35,000 Palestinians have been murdered in the past 6 months. We know that this suffering is not isolated. It is part of a global tapestry of violent imperialist ambitions, with Canada playing a central role in the US-led imperialist agenda. Palestine's ongoing occupation, first by the British and then by the Zionists, was facilitated and maintained by the very forces that encroach upon Indigenous land and sovereignty right here in Turtle Island. Here, in the heart of empire, we see the same patterns of land theft, cultural erasure, and economic exploitation that our people in Palestine face. The role of institutions like the IMF and the World Bank in enforcing austerity and privatization in the global south mirrors the dispossession and disenfranchisement of Indigenous communities by banks like RBC here in the north. These are not separate struggles. They are chapters in the same story of resistance against a common oppressor. RBC stands as a symbol of this interconnected struggle. RBC's involvement in funding projects on sovereign Wet'suwet'en land is a clear violation of Indigenous rights and sovereignty, mirroring the financial institutions that bolster the military occupation in Palestine. RBC's investment of over $5 billion in weapons manufacturers and surveillance companies that are complicit in the genocide in Palestine, from Lockheed Martin to Boeing to General Dynamics, reveal a disturbing link between the corporate profit from Indigenous suffering here and in Palestine. We as Palestinians understand deeply the importance of Indigenous peoples' connections to the land. We feel the pain with every olive tree uprooted, with every inch of land stolen and destroyed. As we stand together today, our shared struggle against imperialism and colonialism becomes our source of strength. Our resistance is fortified by our solidarity as we recognize that the fight for Indigenous rights right here on Turtle Island and the fight for Palestinian liberation back home in Palestine are intrinsically connected. In this moment of solidarity, we commit to holding the oppressors accountable, to challenging institutions that perpetuate our suffering.
Let's advance the Palestine. Yes, I love that.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
End the occupation now!
End the occupation now!
Thank you. In this moment of solidarity, we commit to holding the oppressor accountable, to challenging institutions that perpetuate our suffering, and to building a future where our people can live in dignity, free from the shackles of colonialism. Our struggle is one, our resistance united. Together, we stand in defiance of those who would deny us our rights, our land, and our very existence. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sarah, for taking the time to come to our gathering today.